Counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. Major League Baseball on the show is next. On a humid night for baseball, MLB The Show welcomes you to the Sunshine State, Miami, Florida, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's baseball on a Saturday night. Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series, as it'll be the San Diego Padres taking on the Florida Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to take you through this one. With me, as always, are former big leaguers Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Soup, you've been at this for a long time now. What catches your eye when we look at a matchup like this?
Well, when you start tossing around phrases like most feared slugger, the name Manny Ramirez has to be right near the top of the list. There's just nowhere to pitch this guy. They're going to need to be awfully careful with him in this one.
All right, Dave, we'll hear from Rex shortly, but with first pitch moments away, let's show you the majestic starting lineup for the visiting San Diego Padres.
Always nice when you have a dangerous hitter like this down in the number 6 spot. Be careful of him.
And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Brian Giles digging into the box now to get us going, and we are ready for baseball.
Brian Giles.
The first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Swing by Giles and a ground ball to second base. And now this is bobbled by Ugla. Throw to first will take care of Giles here, and that's the game's first out. Jody Garrett will dig in here. Down the line in right, and it bounces around down there now. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And we'll get our first look at a guy now that was drafted first overall by the Marlins, Adrian Gonzalez. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And this guy's cashed in with 22 stakes in this month alone, so he's been productive with runners in scoring position.
Runner at second here with one man out. And a changeup that time that's lifted in the air out toward left. Ramirez is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Our umpiring crew for tonight's game, Woody Keller calls the balls and strikes. The old Irishman Porter Callahan's over at first. Dutch Nelson, the crew chief, will be out at second. And Joe Watson will be the arbiter down at third. Scott Hairston digs in at the plate. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. A look there at the Marlins starting lineup as put together by their skipper, Freddie Gonzalez.
And a lot of people are excited about Cameron Maybin, and with good reason. He could be a mainstay in the outfield for the next decade or more.
And getting his final warm-up tosses in is a guy whose 2009 home was up in the air for quite a few months this offseason, the 2007 National League Cy Young Award winner, right-hander Jake Peavy. And behind him defensively, there you see the Padres led by a deserving first-time Gold Glove winner Adrian Gonzalez at first base. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. Line hard into left, and Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Cameron Maybin will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And he takes ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And now on 2-1, do you maybe think about the hit and run here in just the first inning?
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And this ball is popped up right back behind home plate. Alfonso keeps the mask on, and he has it for out number 1. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here comes Manning. Now the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
And this guy at the plate has 8 home runs this month alone, so he's been red hot of late.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Throw to first now from Peavy, and the runner back safely. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, and that is just the definition of hitting your spots.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And this will be grounded foul wide of Kuzmanoff over at third base. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, they're hoping to get him to fish for something, but he's a little bit too smart up there.
Peavy set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Gonzalez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
And a good job here, bouncing back from the leadoff single. Back-to-back pop-ups. Nothing wrong with that.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And this is the game within the game here. Do you keep pitching around him on 2-0 or come back at him with something?
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now.
And Woody Keller's known for having a pretty fair strike zone, but he was pretty generous on that one.
And here's a pitch that Uggla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now.
Not quite a pitch out there, but a fastball up and away is the perfect pitch for a catcher to throw on if need be.
3-1 on the way. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
The runner at first has got to make sure he's going to the plate before he breaks.
Contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Kevin Kuzmanov leads things off now in the top half of the second. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit softly to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Eliezer Alfonso will stand in.
Eliezer Alfonso.
And that's in there for a strike.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
And there's a big cut by Alfonso, but he didn't get it, and the count moves to 0-2 now.
Yeah, his body's telling him to swing, but his brain's saying no.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. will fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And there's out number 2. Edgar Gonzalez will be the batter.
Edgar Gonzalez.
Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike 1.
And he's looking sharp, but he's been around the plate an awful lot here in the early going.
And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Maben will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Jorge Cantu will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Hit that ball.
And good late movement there from Peavy on the fastball. It's 0-1.
I need to be a little more aggressive up there.
Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get in a comfort level up there.
And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Wes Helms will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now he's going to have to make an adjustment at the plate, maybe take a little length out of his swing.
Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Jason Kendall steps in now. And that'll get down for a base hit. Jay Miller will be the batter. And there's the good fastball from Peavy as Jake gets ahead here 0-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
And he takes strike two. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Sean Kazmar is ready to go here as we begin the third. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And this guy wore the collar yesterday, an 0 for 4 game.
Now here it comes. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Well, he left this one up in the strike zone, but he got the batter to swing underneath it, and he popped it up.
Jake Peavy will take his cuts now.
Jake Peavy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
And he's obviously getting guys off balance here. That's back-to-back pop-ups to start the inning.
So 2 men are gone now for Brian Giles. Ball 1.
And sometimes when you're a leadoff hitter, go ahead and take a pitch. Let your pitcher catch his breath for a second.
The 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
And this is not a guy that'll get himself out. You're going to have to come to him at some point.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Josh Johnson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1.
And he's probably saying, hey, I want that call too.
Here's the pitch.
Come on, come on!
Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground as short. On to first by Edgar, and there's out number 1. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Cameron Maben will dig in. He popped out his first time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Whoa, he may not see one better than that.
And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And this is past Kuzmanoff down the line, a fair ball. Manny Ramirez will dig in. Popped out his first time. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a bullet to the right side. In there, a base hit. Dan Ugla will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And this is certainly a key at bat here in the early going.
Ball 1. A look from Peavy, and now the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And after 2 hits earlier in the inning, this would be a big letdown if they don't score here.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Jody Garrett will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And one thing you certainly don't want to do is put a guy on base with your 3, 4, and 5 guys coming up.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
And he's just got it on cruise control now. That's 9 straight he's set down.
So 1 gone for Adrian Gonzalez. And that misses for ball 1.
And this is one of the few times so far tonight he hasn't started a guy out with strike 1.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And you can tell he's really showing him a lot of respect at the plate.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
The 3-0 pitch. And that's in there, 3-1.
And he's saying, throw me another one of those.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Scott Hairston will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Let a good pitch go by, but at least he gets the sense of how quick that fastball's getting on him.
Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To Ugla for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Jorge Cantu will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Under it is Garrett, 1 away. Wes Helms will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. One out, nobody on. Has to reach for that one as he fouls it away to the right side. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So 2 men are gone here in the Florida fourth. And stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Maybe could have appealed that one. I don't know.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So a fairly easy inning there for Jake Peavy. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Kevin Kuzmanov will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Swing and a ball hit high and deep to left center. And this will be over the Teal monster for a home run. So it's a solo shot for Kevin Kuzmanov. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0. Eliezer Alfonso is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Now the pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Edgar Gonzalez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Lays off 1-0. slice down the line at first. Helms has got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Sean Kazmar will dig in. He popped out his first time. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Woo! Welcome to the show, young man.
And the pitch. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. Last half of the fifth coming up. Padres lead it 1-0. Jay Miller will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch on the way. Line to the right side. But foul. Woo-hoo! And a foul ball straight back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Josh Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is taken for a ball low, I guess, but I think Old Blue might need an eye exam. It's 1-0.
Ooh, and you know Jake wanted that one.
The next pitch. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
Peavy up to 66 pitches now in this night of work. Two and one.
And you got a pitcher up there that's barely hitting his waist size. Throw him a strike.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Hanley Ramirez will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. back up the middle. On for it is Garrett, but this is a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Now here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
And he may just be biding his time over there at first before he's set loose.
And this one's a bit higher as that's in there at the knees for the first strike.
And with runs proving to be hard to come by, we'll see if they want to set that runner in motion here.
One and two now.
And he might be just taking pitches waiting for his base runner to go, but he can't take any more.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And Giles will make the play, and that ends the inning. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. 5 innings complete. The Padres lead it 1-0. The Friars are about ready to go here in the 6th, but first let's take a check of the numbers through 5. It's our in-game box score presented by Upper Deck. Jake Peavy will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And now as a pitcher, you just got to go out there and do what you can. Then wait for your ball club to get you some runs.
And, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Kept waiting for him to signal strike one, but he never did.
Down and in. Not hard to lay off that one, and it's 3-0.
In just 1 walk in the game so far, but he's staring at a 4-pitch walk to start the inning right here.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
And he's just waiting until he gets a strike. Not a bad decision to start an inning.
Might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Didn't like that one either. He's taking this about as far as it can go now.
Hit hard, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Brian Giles will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. Played there by Cantu. Throw on to first, and Johnson looks for a quick inning. There are 2 gone. Jody Garrett will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Let's do it.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. this will be grounded foul down the line at first. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. Slider. Oh, strike three called, and he can't believe it, but the inning is over. Manny Ramirez will lead things off when we return. They trail this one 1-0. Low-scoring game as we get another look at the in-game box score, and much like the previous one we saw, really not a whole lot to look at offensively thus far. Manny Ramirez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
Now the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Giles is back to get it though, and that's a long out, number one. So one gone now for Dan Uggla. And a ball, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is the part of the order that he's really got to worry about.
On the way. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And now Hairston will have to play this one off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And no contact there from Cantu as the count moves to 0-2 on him now.
Great location on 0-1. You can't get hurt with a pitch out there.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Here comes a little pressure for one of the first times tonight. Runners at the corners now with one away, so this is an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here, one strike.
And now on the mound, you can't worry about the shutout anymore. You need to get outs.
Comes set, now the pitch. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
And with that tying run at third on the mound, you've got to be thinking ground ball here.
Now a swing and a ball grounded fouled off to the right side. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. A step on the bag for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. And that's 6 shutout innings thus far, as he's been very difficult to solve. We're through 6 full. The Padres on top, 1-0. Adrian Gonzalez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
The pitch. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
And he's in that mindset now where he can do just about anything he wants to.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Pretty well-placed fastball there on 0-2. That's a good take.
Now a swing from Adrian, and this is on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Scott Hairston will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
And look how calm he looks out there. His tempo looks really good right now.
And this pitch misses to Hairston, and it's a ball and a strike. One and 2.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, he's determined to get him to chase that slider sooner or later.
Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Maben is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Kevin Kuzmanov will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing by Kuzmanov as Kevin sends this one on the ground to short. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're up 1-0. Jason Kendall will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And that misses, ball 1.
And these guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And they'd certainly take a walk here. Anything to get something started.
The 3-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Jay Miller will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
6 1/3 innings of shutout ball for Peavy thus far. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Hairston will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Pudge Rodriguez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Ivan.
And here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. A dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the inning will continue. Now here comes Bud Black up out of the Friars dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change here, as that'll be all tonight for Jake Peavy. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Clay Meredith is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Play.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch coming. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Maybe a little surprising they'd make a move here with the shutout going.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway, 0-2 now.
And these guys will be happy to face anybody other than Peavy out there right now.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Ready with another 0-2. Hard hit towards center. Garrett is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Call to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. Eliezer Alfonso will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he started to go around there, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Porter Callahan. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses, 1-1.
Sweet.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
And I bet under his breath he's saying, "That's the first time all night you've called that a strike."
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And he's probably saying, "You're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?"
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
Full count offering on its way. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Edgar Gonzalez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Edgar Gonzalez.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third.
Strike.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Sean Kazmar will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Sean Kazmar.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Come on.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third.
Strike.
Inside and low, 2-1.
And maybe you work around this guy because with the shutout going, the pitcher on deck almost certainly will be hitting.
2 out, nobody on. And man alive, that looked awfully good from up here. 3-1 though.
Ah, come on already.
Sweet.
3-2.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass. Chase Headley will get his first opportunity now.
Number 7, Chase Henry.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Come on, swing the bat. Swing the bat, batter.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Boy, and you've got to like the drama of a low-scoring game where every pitch means something.
And he'll fight to stay alive here as this is reached for and fouled away.
Come on, fire one past him.
Another 0-2 coming. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to bury that slider on the hands, but he started this one much too far inside.
Swing and a ground ball to first. On to first with it is Helms to end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Padres lead it 1-0. And we'll have a new pitcher come on now as the veteran cut fastball specialist Mike Adams gets the assignment. Cameron Maben will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Hairston is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Manny Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And this crowd really hasn't been much of a factor here to this point.
Go!
Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0.
And this is the time of the game where this part of the lineup really needs to come through.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's a ground ball to first. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. Dan Ugla will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1.
And this guy's double earlier in the ball game has been their only extra base hit so far.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
And if he can get through this last guy here, he'd qualify for a hold and have it set up perfectly for the closer in the ninth.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There to take it is Kazmar. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they go down without a whimper here. 9th inning coming up. Padres lead it 1-0. A new pitcher coming on now. It's the former Crimson Tide standout, left-hander Taylor Tankersley. Brian Giles will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
You're overrated!
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Helms will just get to the bag himself for the out. Jody Garrett will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball grounded foul down the line near first. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike.
And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
1 out, nobody on. And he hits the corner with that one, 2-2.
Oh boy, time to choke up to the label. Anything to avoid another punch-out.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Adrian Gonzalez digs in at the plate. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first.
Swing.
Lined up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Scott Hairston will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Let's get the K.
All right.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
Comes set. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Padres lead it 1-0. Heath Bell is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Come on, blow the save.
Jorge Cantu will dig in. He singled his last time around. Fastball there from Bell as he gets ahead 0-1.
And I tell you guys, this has been a great Saturday night at the ballpark.
Okay, Jorge, let's go now.
Here it comes. And no contact there from Cantu as the count moves to 0-2 on him now.
And one thing you can say about him on the mound, he certainly has been the aggressor in this at-bat, coming right after him.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
And he's worked down in the zone just about exclusively here in this at-bat.
Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
Take it to him, Marlins.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone. Wes Helms will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There you go. A 1-out double here in the 9th puts a possible tying run on second. They'll have a couple of shots now at maybe extending this game.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Jason Kendall will work now on getting that tying run home from second. Spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
Let's go, Marlins.
One out and a runner on second base.
Good eye.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Boy, he must have been looking off speed because that's as good a pitch as he'll see in this at-bat.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Bring it on, Marlins!
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. On the ground toward Gonzalez, but foul wide of the bag. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Jay Miller will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one.
And we are right on the teetering point in this ball game. Each at bat could be a make or break now.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Gotta make sure you finish off your pitches here. These last few have taken off on him a bit.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line and right. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Gabby Sanchez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And now as a closer, you got to shake this off and go into survival mode. You've got to get your club to the 10th inning.
Fastball in there for a strike, 92 on the radar gun that time.
And now you just got to work through this on the mound and try to get to extras.
And way inside, and that got him up around the head, and you just hope that the helmet took most of the blow.
Yeah, Matt, it looked like it did. He'll be hearing church bells for a few minutes or so, but it looks like he's going to be okay.
All right!
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over with a familiar yet unrelated last name to a few others in the past as Mark Worrell gets the assignment here. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
And here's the man of the hour right here. This is definitely the guy you want up in this spot.
And that misses, 2-0.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
And if you ever want to make someone a fan of baseball, give them a tape of this game. We've had it all tonight.
The 3-0. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Alfredo Amezaga will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Alfredo.
New pitcher set to go now as it's a former Rule 5 guy. Right-hander Jared Burton gets the call. Kevin Kuzmanov will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And that misses for ball one.
And they could certainly use another home run out of him right here.
Let's do it.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And the one thing you don't want to do is start falling behind guys here. Now he can probably sit on a fastball 2-0.
Having a hard time corralling the cutter here, and it's 3-0.
And you're facing the potential go-ahead run, so you do not want to give him a free pass to start the inning.
All right.
And that's finally over for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now.
And this would be a big comeback down 3-0 if he could get another strike here.
Don't give in now.
And he goes the other way and hits this one high and deep toward the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Eliezer Alfonso will try again, 0 for 3 thus far.
Here we go.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Boy, and you don't want to hit a guy when he's the go-ahead run. Got to be careful if you work that far inside.
Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Edgar Gonzalez will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And he has just not looked comfortable up there all night long.
Got the runner down.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Luis Rodriguez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15, Luis.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit. And if you're thinking pinch hitter, here's what the Friars have left on the bench to choose from. David Eckstein will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, David Eckstein.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And this is taken for a ball inside. Don't know exactly where that would have missed, but it's 1-1.
And when it's late in the game and you start getting a bad call or two on the mound, things can go downhill quickly.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Well, this game has not been for the faint of heart. There have been some tense moments, and this is another one.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And now his dugout's got to be saying, one more. Give me one more big pitch.
And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And now's a spot where you need to come up with your best pitch on the mound.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, all tied at 1-1. Will Venable will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Luis Rodriguez will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, Luis Rodriguez. Now catching, number 25.
New pitcher coming on now as they turn it over to the left-hander Justin Hampson here.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 45, Justin Hampson.
Cameron Maben will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. Ball one.
And this is the right part of the lineup to maybe get something started for once.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, judging by his release point there, he just doesn't look like he's totally warm yet.
Swing and a shot to third. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Manny Ramirez will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Giles moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
And you can bet after this left his bat, he's saying, "Get down, get down, get down!" But this one stays up long enough to be taken in out there. Hang with him.
Will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch out, as they might have smelled the squeeze that time.
Boy, and now the wheels are really starting to turn here.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
I don't understand this. You gotta walk this guy.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
In a game like this, every play is big, every pitch is big.
Misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's ball four. And Dave, it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get four wide ones here. Jorge Cantu will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Runners breaking for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, they came right after him there with the game on the line, and he comes through with a clutch hit in extra innings and sends these fans home happy.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond the call of duty here in this one. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Matt, that was 7 strong innings for him, and it's always good when you can get your starter to take you deep into the ball game, and he got the bullpen to finish things out for him.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, find us online at MLB09.com. The Marlins win it 2-1. Took us 10 innings tonight, but post-game highlights are on the way next. Now for all of us at the show, good night, everybody.